From the Owens Outcom Student Media Center, this is Community Connection, putting you in touch with what's happening within the community and on our campus. Here's your host.
Welcome to Community Connection. My name is Rob Thomas, and my guest is English professor Jen Hazel. Jen, thanks for coming in and sharing information about the Oregon Road Film Series Film Challenge. This is something that's been taking place for a number of semesters now, and the students are excited about this, aren't they?
They are, and so are we.
There's a lot to do with the Oregon Road Film Series Film Challenge when it comes to collaboration. Share some things about that.
So in terms of collaboration, it's actually twofold. There's collaboration between the faculty who are a part of it, as well as the students who are a part of it. In terms of the students, Rob, they end up on teams together, which in the last couple of semesters, you and I have set teams from various classes, so often these students do not know each other. Some of them do, some of them don't. And they come together and they have to figure out how to write, film, and edit a film short, so no more than 8 minutes, in around 52 hours a weekend. And it's really quite interesting to see them navigate this process. The other thing that we've added over time has been promotions for the ad to help them be able to have their film chosen as the people's choice, so they get the certain number. If they get the most votes, they're the people's choice.
Oh, how do they do that promotions piece? Is that through newspaper, digital? How does that work?
So the most recent one that we did last semester, and we are carrying it forward this semester, is that students in one of the courses produced ads, and they did a video, they did a radio spot, as well as like two just sort of photos, or they used AI to...
Wait. AI is allowed?
AI is allowed as long as they cite that they used it.
Okay.
And so they played on the radio, the ads, and we'll hear more of them. And the videos were on social media, as well as the AI ads, and or if they use stills from the film, which is what some of them use. Those ads also were a part of the Outlook, so the Student Media Center website as well.
When you talked about AI, I'm joking with you, of course. That's a critical component now in the workplace that students should be aware of and start to learn how to navigate, because it's going to be required when they leave Owens Community College and start to make their way out there into the professional world.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's super important for them to have the skills to be able to know not only how to use it, but know what's appropriate in use as well. And you know me, Rob, I'm a really big believer in students. You have to show them, and you model by what you do. And so you have to show them what is appropriate and what isn't, because otherwise they aren't going to necessarily know. And it's interesting because as AI has really, it's been around for a very long time, but as it's really come on the scene, generative AI specifically, we've really had to help assist students with what are the appropriateness behind that, as we've had to figure it out ourselves.
I think there are two camps on that as well, especially when it comes to creative arts and media. Can you use it, and how much of it should you use, if you will? Because there is still something to be said to that organic process, that human process of creating art, whether it's video, photography, graphic design, writing content, whatever it happens to be, if you're an author. All of those things are important skills to know, and you just don't want to hand it off to AI to do unless you're aware of why you're doing that.
Yeah, absolutely, Rob. And really, when you think about it, it's this. Like you said, they have human skills with it. The human needs to know if what they're putting in there, because it's only going to be as good as the human who has the information behind it, to be able to feed it what it wants, to then know with the eye that this is good or this is, I have no idea what this is.
And we've all seen AI hallucinate,
yes,
making up things that aren't necessarily true. I had an opportunity, along with you and several other faculty, when we had an opportunity to participate in the film challenge in the faculty division, where we were asking for a few prompts for a theme that we could carry through. And AI was giving us some interesting themes, but Jeremy Meyer, the chair of our department, also on our team, recognized that the theme that AI was giving us was from a movie, and was like, "Oh, this is terrible." It's,
Right.
And if you don't know the subject matter and you utilize AI, that's where we're saying it's like you've got to know it before you use it.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
he was a great demonstration of here's AI taking an idea from another source and placing it in our film, which we didn't necessarily use. But.
No, we did not. But absolutely, and that could have been like really not great for us had we not known the information and known really the genre, and Jeremy knew that. So it was film noir, in case anyone was wondering.
Now, you talk about genre. When it comes to the film challenge, what are the criteria for the teams to participate?
So they're given a character name, and the character needs to not necessarily appear in the film, but somehow at least be referenced in the film. There is a line, as well, a line of dialogue, a location on campus, and then what they do, they're given a prop, and usually the prop is some Owens swag, and then what they have is they will, the last thing is they pull a genre from a list of, I don't know, I think how many we have is like 36 or something. Maybe that's even high, but there's a lot of different choices and to see them, and some of them I feel like almost get chosen every semester, and then some of them we like randomly will see, and I'll be like, oh, okay. But they're great, and it's fabulous.
Well, the fall screening has already taken place, and we've got spring semester and opportunities for students to participate in the film challenge. What are the dates for the 2026 spring film challenge?
So it is February 27th through March 1st. So February 27th is a Friday, and they have after the kickoff meeting all the way until 8 p.m. on March 1st. But you don't want to take all the time in the world to film, because the editing is actually a longer process.
And then once the films are created, there's a screening at which time everyone can come in and see the hard work.
Yes, absolutely.
What's the date
on the
for
big
that?
screen. March 18th, 2026.
Wednesday, March 18th.
It's a Wednesday, yeah.
And then you have all of the films that have been submitted, judged, and a few are then picked as first, second, and third place, and an opportunity for some students to possibly win a cash prize.
Yes, absolutely. So what we have is we have a couple different awards. One of them is like the judges award, so who the judges think, and they have a set of criteria they follow, would be their best film. Then one is voted for by People's Choice, and it's actually anyone, even in the community, because that link can go out anywhere for people to vote.
And then tell us about the merit briefly, because we're running out of time.
Okay, so the Merit Award is award that we have named after Kim Merritt, who is an alumni of Owens, and she provides every year a cash prize for us to be able to give to students who would do something that has to look at creativity, from having students on the team that are from different majors, as well as showing something about doing good in the world.
So a collaborative process and making the world a better place, showing how it can be done somewhere, somehow or some way.
Absolutely.
Well, it sounds like it'll be quite exciting. We're looking forward to it. Jennifer Hazel has been our guest. Thank you for coming in and sharing.
Thanks.
This is Community Connection. My name is Rob Thomas.
This has been Community Connection. If your group or organization would like to appear on Community Connection, message us from the Owens Community College Radio Facebook page. From the Owens OutComm Student Media Center, this has been Community Connection.